Congratulations if you've come across this video. You've been chosen to participate in the full liberation of humanity. It has been a popular misconception that the end of the world meant the destruction of the world. Many things in the world do reflect that, but the truth is that the end of the world is really the best thing modern humanity will have ever been seen or experienced. Countless generations have paid the price in blood, death, and struggle for our survival to get to this point. Now that we've made it to this point, it is our ultimate honor and privilege to facilitate humanity's full liberation from death and decay. You must first make the choice to accept your invitation. A lot of you probably are trying to figure out how to accept your invite. I know for a long time I was. Before I explain that to you, I want you to honestly answer some questions. I suggest you write these questions down. First, what kind of people are you around right now? They can be family or friends. Some childhood friends, some family you've been around your whole entire life. And this is why this can be very tricky. You know that you love them. You know that they've been in your life your entire life. Or maybe even some that have just recently come into your life the past few years. But regardless, you love these people. But yet, you have a strong urge, a strong pull in your spirit that you know that these are no longer the people that are necessary for you to live amongst. Some of you have maybe even have a bit of a strained relationship with these people. Because over the past few years, you've been on a path of awakening. You've been on a path of seeking the truth. And as we already know, most of the time that doesn't bode well with those around you if they themselves aren't on a path. And this can cause for much friction in your life with your relationships. You just aren't on the same page anymore. And you know, you believe, maybe some of you don't, but some of you do. You believe that there are people out there that understand things the way that you do, that get the things that you get, that strive for the things that you want to strive for. If this is you, then you are currently being called to your tribe. You may also have a strong urge to relocate. You may have a certain place you want to go to, or maybe a certain place you want to go back to. I know, for example, for me, my strong urge was to return to a place that I once lived. But regardless, you have a strong pull to relocate. You have a strong urge to find a new home. This brings me to my next question. Is there some kind of choice that you are currently faced with making? Because if it is, the time has come for you to finally make this choice. It is a big decision in your life. And it is probably one that you have fumbled with and messed around with for maybe even a few years. But I'm here to tell you right now that you cannot move any more forward in your life until you make this decision. Will you stay or will you go? Will you remain in an old life or will you choose a new beginning? I know it can be scary. I know it can be a lot of factors at play. But what is your soul telling you? What has your soul been telling you? Look around you. Look at your environment. What are you doing in life right now? What is this decision that you have to make? What do you know that you have to do? And most of the time it goes against popular opinion. Because most people right around, they don't have what it takes to make big decisions. They don't have what it takes to leave behind a job that they hate because it provides the security that they have, even sometimes a false sense of security. But what is your soul telling you? What do you really want? Are you somewhere that you don't want to be right now? Are you at a job you don't want to be at right now? Are you in a relationship that no longer serves you, that has no more purpose in life for you? What are you doing right now in your life? And what is your soul telling you? Are you sick to your stomach to wake up every day because you have no purpose? You have no passion? You have no life? You're just a body walking around, performing mundane tasks day after day. Is that you? Is that the life you're living right now? Will you stay or will you go? You have to make this choice. It is time. I know it's scary. I know it's hard. I know so much hangs on this. I know it's not easy to get up and relocate. But you're being invited to play the game of life on a different level. So therefore, there's things at work that you may not understand yet. Maybe you do. But I'm here to tell you, you're being invited to play at a higher level of life. It's not something you've heard about. Maybe you have. I know people have talked about it before, but in your normal, regular, mundane life, you have not heard about this. This ain't something that you hear people talking about at work or at home or at school or wherever it is you go or whatever it is you do. This is sacred. This is sacred. This is from the universe. This is from God, whatever you believe in, whatever your belief is. You're not just being called to relocate. You're not just being called to quit your job. You're not just being called to end a relationship. Whatever your situation is, there's an offer on the table. Will you stay or will you go? I know it's scary and it's hard to make such a big decision, especially by yourself. But I'm here to tell you that on the other side is your passion. On the other side is your purpose. It is everything you've ever wanted in life. You see, the crazy part is that this decision is the most important thing in your life right now, because I know you want to participate in this big event that we all sense coming. We all know it's coming. We all know it's practically here. And you don't want to just be a victim in it. You want to strive through this thing. You want to participate. You want to play this game. You don't want to be sitting back watching it and waiting and having your heart fail you of fear. I'm telling you, this is your chance now. Will you stay or will you go? I do not know what your situation is, but you do. And I feel that these words that I'm saying are speaking directly to your heart right now. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. What are you going to do? You have the chance to participate in the greatest thing that modern humanity, maybe humanity since its birth, has ever seen. God is going to show his face. We are going to be ready. We are here to do the work, to deem humanity ready to meet God, to meet the universe, to meet whatever's out there. I don't know what you believe in, but whatever is out there, this is our chance. Will you stay or will you go?